Erica, will you grab the red?
Yes. Hello? Did I grab Ben's mic? Ben's mic is barely up, and that's why we got married to each other, so he could talk loud and I could talk quiet. And then we get married, so we're normal. Hi, I'm Erica.
I'm Chase.
Hi, I'm trying to adjust because you sat in my seat.
Oh, you
No, it's fine. I'm just a creature of habit, and so I just had this mental, just because I brought you a present, and I forgot it at home. It was a potato.
No.
I didn't know if you had one yet or not, and I'm feeling really dumb that I forgot it now. Have you had one before?
A potato?
Yeah.
A few times.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mostly fried or mashed, but yeah.
Okay, so you're like a potato expert.
I love potatoes, yeah.
Awesome.
Maybe not like you guys, but
Have you ever been to Idaho before?
not until Monday.
Not until Monday?
Or not before Monday.
Okay, I have brand new neighbors, and they just got here on Monday too. They had never been to Idaho until Monday. They're actually sitting right over there, but I don't want to look at them and embarrass them. But later, I'm not going to turn my face. Later, I'll introduce you to them because you guys both got here on Monday.
Okay, that'll be good.
Okay, and where did you come from?
I came from a town called Laurel, Mississippi.
Say that again?
Laurel, Mississippi.
Laurel? Okay. People don't know where Idaho is. And so maybe people in Idaho don't know where Mississippi is. There's two states that touch each other. One's Mississippi, one's Alabama. Yours is on the left?
This is correct. Yes.
Okay. And Louisiana's hugging it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where are you in Mississippi?
So hours away from the bottom. There's the coast and the Gulf. You don't want to swim in that water. It's nasty and gross.
Okay.
That's about 2 hours north of there, so right at the bottom.
Okay. And you've never been to Idaho. You're our intern. A question I had in the back corner right before I came up was, did we fire William? No, we did not fire William. This is... I love the kid. I have kids' questions here, and that was the first kid question. What happened to William? He's right there. We have two interns now. Yay. We have and need two interns, and there's two people who want to come here all summer. How great is that? Yes. Okay, so you applied for an internship at the Great Soda Springs Church, Caribou Bible. Why?
So, that's a great question. So, where I come from, my homeland, far, far away, there's a thing called we have the Mississippi Baptist Association, and they partner with these organizations at almost every college campus in Mississippi, and the organization is called the Baptist Student Union. And there's a BSU. There's a BSU on every campus in Mississippi.
Not a Boise State University.
No, Baptist Student Union. Also, I heard it's pronounced Boise, not Boise.
It's Boise. If you want to fit in, say Boise.
Okay, will do.
And lava.
I don't know. It's lava. It's lava. It looks like lava.
I'm not from here either. I say lava. It's okay. We can hang out together when they all disown us.
Okay. What about Lawton? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No.
So there's a Baptist Student Union on all the campuses.
Yes, and so at my school, it's called William Carey University. Our BSU, Baptist Student Union. Every summer, they partner with the Mississippi Baptist Association to send out missionaries all across the world, either out of the country or stateside in the U.S. And for the past 2 years, I have seen them do that, and I've thought about applying. I've wanted to, and I've prayed about it. And the Lord kind of just opened up different things for me to do throughout the summer at those times. But this summer, He made it pretty clear to me that I was to apply to wherever I was supposed to go. And a part of applying is, so you apply way back in the winter. And so I applied. And a part of applying is you have to choose 3 different places that, your top 3 choices. They have a whole list of, and my 3 places, they were Alaska, it was Alaska, Washington, and some other state out west.
Was it Idaho?
It actually was not. And so listen. Before you hate me,
We weren't even his last choice.
No, look. I didn't look at the whole list.
No. This is how God works. Keep going.
Yeah, okay. So I didn't see this opportunity. I didn't see Idaho on the list. I guess I didn't look at the whole list. And so I put those three down as my three just because I was like, somewhere out west. I've had a heart for the West for a while. We can talk more about that personally if you'd like. But yeah, so I was sitting in the coffee shop on campus, and the director of our BSU, Baptist Student Union, came up to me, and he was like, "How about Idaho?" And I was like, "Idaho? Where's that?"
You didn't know where it was.
No. So he said, "How about Idaho?" And I said, "I'm gonna have to look at it. I didn't even see the opportunity on there." So I looked at it. I saw that it was Soda Springs, Idaho. I saw the kind of work that I would be doing, and he told me that it'd be a pretty good fit for it. And I prayed through it, and I was like, "This sounds awesome. I don't know how I missed this. This sounds awesome." So I said, "Absolutely." I texted him, said, "Let's do it." And so so he kind of chose me. I didn't choose it. I guess so.
But you said yes.
Yeah, of course.
Because you could have said no. And sometimes there's, we have this obedience of like something scary, something different, something that we hadn't planned comes to us, and we have a choice, right? And you prayed on it, and here you are.
That's right. And like a big thing is I was talking with William, the other
who hasn't been fired.
Who has not been fired. He's back there. He plays piano. And I don't play piano, so we need him. I was talking with him about this as well, and I feel as though like this discernment. Lord has been teaching me recently, learning how to discern what steps to take, where I'm supposed to go, just how to be obedient to Him. And I've also kind of learned that discernment you can have as much discernment as you want if you don't have obedience. So if you discern which way you're supposed to go, or where God may be leading you to serve or go and do. If you're not obedient to it, then none of it matters. And so I guess that's kind of where I learned that was like, okay, well, I have to do it. I have to be obedient. And I've never been on a plane before. The farthest west I'd ever been before here was Dallas, Texas. So, yeah. Oh, wow. But yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you. So, you mentioned a college. Remind me again what college you're at?
William Carey University.
Is that in Mississippi as well? Okay. What are you studying there? Say accounting, say accounting, say accounting.
Accounting. Ugh, no, absolutely not accounting.
Poor accounting and Dallas.
No, I'm studying, I'm majoring in Christian studies, and I'm minoring in English.
Okay.
I felt a call to ministry on my life, and we can talk more about that again personally if you want, of course. But I felt a call to ministry on my life about a year after the Lord saved me, back when I was 16 or 17, and so that kind of derailed and changed everything. My path. I was gonna go into real estate, not anymore. But so I'm majoring in Christian studies. I'm gonna be a pastor or youth pastor or maybe even a missionary.
Great.
I've been saying I feel called to preach and share the gospel to whoever the Lord puts in front of me. That's kind of where I'm going. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, being obedient, I guess.
That's great. Look, I don't think you have to preach today. He's got this covered. Okay. Let me ask, I'm thinking fun questions, or do I have one more serious question? Do you know what you're going to be doing here? Has Jeff or Casey shared what you're going to be tasked with while you're here, or is it take it as it comes?
Well, I know that we're going to have a lot of projects going on this summer, more hands-on projects helping people out. I know that for sure. He's kind of walked me through that. And serving in different kind of ministries like jail ministry and different camps. We have kids camp coming up and VBS that's coming up tomorrow, and youth camp. I'm going to serve at youth camp.
Which, the high school or 3rd through 6th?
So I'll be at the high school, and I think Will is going to be with the kids.
Okay, cool. Well, that will be so great. Okay, I have fun questions for you now. I have some kid questions. These are more fun. Do you like chicken and waffles?
Waffles. So that's kind of a new thing to me. I didn't really ever have chicken and waffles until I think I went to Texas for the first time, and I had it.
Okay.
And it's kind of a big thing around where I'm from. I just had never had it, but I love chicken and waffles. So.
Awesome. Do you make sweet tea?
Do I make sweet tea?
Yes.
I can make sweet tea.
You're capable of this.
I'm capable of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you might be the only one in this church, so you got to get us covered. No?
Well.
Oh, I heard. Oh.
That's right.
Now you have to stay all summer.
She's from Florida. She gets it.
Okay. So far, what is your favorite thing about Idaho?
There's a lot. Yeah, tongue and groove ceiling. No, I did learn that very well. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that too. Okay, that's a story. So he left me stranded in the middle of town with a manual vehicle I didn't know how to drive. So I took his 4Runner out and I drove it to the church. And a few minutes after I got there, I saw him pulling up in the Jeep, and I was like, uh-oh. And he gets out, he grabs something from the church, and then he comes back out to me. I was blowing off the sidewalk after cutting the grass, and he was like, I can't remember how it went. He was just like, give me the keys, or something like that. He was like, do you want the 4Runner or the Jeep? And I was like, well, do you want me to take the Jeep? Or do you want that? And he was like, you'll never learn, so give me the keys. And I was like, uh-oh. So, yeah, he took the 4Runner away from me, and I had to figure out how to drive the Jeep. And I did. I figured it out. Yeah. So, but anyways, my favorite thing about Idaho, there's a lot that I could say. Like the thinner air is great. The no humidity, which that's like a obviously thing that people think about. But I'm not drinking the air through a straw, which is great. I love mountains. Like I love like outdoors and hiking and camping. And I love like just looking out and being able to see mountains. So I might say that, and also this place so far.
Awesome. Okay, so I have a little game to close us off here. I have Idaho trivia, but that felt rude to ask you Idaho trivia.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is a game called Are They Right? And we're going to ask the trivia to our church family,
Okay.
and you're going to say if you think they're right or not.
Okay.
Okay. So here's your first Idaho trivia. We'll see if everybody knows this. Which of these do not appear on the Idaho state seal or the Idaho state flag? A grizzly bear? A farmer? Oh, I'm sorry. Which one of these do appear? Not which one of these do? A grizzly bear, a farmer, a miner, or an eagle? Okay, don't answer. Anybody know?
Minor.
Thank you, Ben Goody. Goody, right? A miner.
I think.
Under 18, that's somebody who pulls rocks off the ground.
That was the question that I had.
Yeah. That'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be weird. The way he's smiling at me right now, I think that it would be. He is right.
Okay, I think he's also right. He's in mining. Okay.
I'll be quiet.
Thank you, Ben.
Idaho became a state in what year? Come on, fourth graders, you just went through Idaho state history.
It's gotta be later.
1856.
Okay, we'll use it as our over-under. 1856.
Not a state.
Not. 1856. Close? High? Low?
I think later.
It was 1890.
Yes. Okay. Yep.
And
Wow. It's almost. Wow.
yeah.
Y'all are kinda
And
good.
what number of state was it in the United States?
43rd.
Woo! He sounded confident. 43rd? Is that right?
It was me, Chase.
He taught. You know what? Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, he's right.
Good job, Steven. Thanks,
Okay,
Steven.
I don't know if the audience is going to get this. What percentage of potatoes are grown in the U.S.? Also, here, I'll give you a hint. Idaho is the state that produces the most potatoes in the U.S. What percentage do they produce for the entire U.S.? They're saying a third. Here, 45? What do you think? 75.
'Y'all have that here too.
Okay.
Okay, what are we going with?
40. Pastor Jeff says 45. Is he right?
I think 45 is correct.
It is actually 30%.
Oh,
Which I was shocked at. I felt lower than I thought it was going to be.
man, you were
This
nice.
is also written by AI, so it could be total trash.
Oh.
Okay, last question. Oh, do I have last question? Oh, I have some. Fourth graders. How many counties are in Idaho? Because all the fourth graders have to learn this. There's a song, nobody sing it. 44. Are there 44?
Are there 44?
She yelled that out like she is from Idaho. I would say yes.
Yes,
Say yes.
there are 44,
Yes.
yes. I knew that.
Okay, let's see if I have anything else. Okay, here's the last one. Anybody who went to the library this week on Wednesday can get this. What is the official state dinosaur of Idaho? State dinosaur. Back there.
That thing with the shield on its back.
The thing with the shield on its back? Yeah, I know you were there. Okay. The Orictodromeus. It was about yay tall, yay long, and it curled up in little burrows.
How do you decide your state dinosaur?
Well, fun fact. We did not have a state dinosaur until 3 years ago. And actually this dinosaur was just recently discovered like 30 miles north of here. And there's a whole bunch of them. I know you didn't know you were going to get a little
I did. This is
archaeology lesson. And a whole bunch of fourth graders petitioned the governor to make a state dinosaur.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was only 3 years ago.
okay.
Okay, last question. Last fun question, and then we'll actually do church. What unusual product was first invented in Idaho in the 1950s? I won't even give you multiple choice. That's true, but that's not the answer. Supposedly, it's the TV dinner. TV was also invented in Idaho.
Really?
Yeah, we were really bored. So,
Yeah.
but then they needed something to eat, so then they invented the TV dinner too.
I'm sure it was
Yeah.
a baked potato or something.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your obedience. Obedience is a choice, and we're happy to have you this summer. You know Chase now. Invite Chase into our family. Invite him out if you're doing some fun outdoor things in the mountains. It sounds like he is down for that. Yeah, and I know you'll have a great time. I know that we don't always know how the summer will go, but I know it will be good. And unrelated to Chase, I was thinking about this morning. The summer in Soda Springs Church, in like Caribou Bible Church, has turned into one of the most fun times for me in this church. Not because the weather's good and all that, because summer in Soda Springs, as you know, brings in new people. It brings in tourists, it brings in passer-throughs, it brings in people moving into the county, and I'm always just so grateful at the new faces that show up. Sometimes they stay for a while, sometimes they're just here for the summer, sometimes they're here for a few weeks. Last year I don't think he's here right now, in case he is, like Joe. Joe showed up in his RV and stayed for 3 weeks. And he was just like such a cool guy, and he just like jumped right into our church family, and he's kind of a nomad around the state and area, and it was nice to have him. And a few years before that, Karen sat right there, and I didn't recognize her. We had far less people in this church 3 years ago, and I was like, oh, I don't know you. Welcome. And she's like, oh, I'm just here for the day. And I was like, oh, great. She said, I'm from Alaska, and I drove down to Illinois, and I'm driving the Oregon Trail, and I'm just here for the day, passing through. And I just think it's so nice that one, our town, but two, more importantly, our church, get to be a place for people passing through or moving here. And so I just encourage all of us that if you see an unfamiliar face, don't wait till next week to say hi. You might not see them again, and what a blessing they can be to you with a story they might share, or you can be to them as they're just going wherever they are going at that day. And that no matter where people are, like we say this is our church family, but we all know that our church family is worldwide. And so as these people come in, pass through, move here, stay for the summer, don't miss the opportunity to make a connection that might change yours or their lives forever. So thank you for being an amazing church family. Let's give it up for Chase.